A just cause. With my musical accompaniment. I paid my penance, but there was no fee. With just my own mind bargaining to be let free. Striking a deal with the devil that owns me. What's the price to be owned like a slave? Born in debt, born a sinner, born to owe for what I am, born never to understand. Why? What did I do that killed poor Jesus? What do I do that this killing never ceases? I could be a prophet, but I'd be dead too, just so you could silence what I knew. The gods are not evil, they're laughing at us, watching genocide, political bloodlust. History is this repeating game, seemingly different, but it all ends the same. Powerful rulers and powerful wars, fighting for what is righteous, a just cause. Justice defined by some theoretical position, an objective perspective that supersedes contradiction. We'll fight for God, fight for freedom, fight for a system, fight for a reason. Kill for safety, kill for love, kill for hell, kill for heaven above. Call me old-fashioned, but reasons aside, death is death and a chide is a chide. I don't want to fight for rule or petty quarrel. My understanding's adrift in this unsettling world. But when I sink down, to feel that undercurrent flow, there's something quite deeper that I suddenly know. All the petty tyrants and all their misdeeds, just part of this system's dehumanizing greed. There's no one to blame in a bureaucracy. It's always the other guy and never me. A system created akin to religion of old, always an excuse for what we aren't told. There's always the saying, God's will be done. Of course, these days it's politics as usual. I'm trying to understand, but my limit's been reached when someone sucked W off so we can get them impeached. Terror promotes terror, so what is war? Killing innocent children, and what for? Weapons of mass destruction, and we look at ourselves. Massive case of seduction, mission accomplished fails. To fill me with encouragement, my heart weeps at what's there. Even if the news keeps me unaware, there's still a war being fought, mass destruction being wrought. I'm scared of the retaliation we truly deserve. I'm scared the United States of terror won't be left undisturbed. I'm scared that Osama might have been right, not in his methods, but in his fight. We've proven ourselves worthy of hate and rage. Proven to be an animal, Osama opened the cage. Now we're let loose, feral and free. The largest beast in our world history. Systems created where humanity's been replaced by the bottom line. Raised in a world where money is time. Once the church chose power, influence, and gold, but cash turned into creditors, so I'm told. And credit is power, credit is influence, credit is imaginary, credit is senseless, credit is time, credit is sublime, credit is the sublimation of hard assets with perceived monetary worth. Credit is determination of worth. We once rated ourselves by piety. Now we're rated by this new bottom line, new sense of self, new paradigm. We have a new confirmation. Your first credit card. We have a new confession, debt consolidation. We have a new excommunication, federal bankruptcy. We have no God. But we give religious extremism a nod. We have no preacher. Corporate media is our cultural teacher. Control of the masses in a more convenient form. Immediate communication, perception reform. Technology has brought us to this new precipice. Television is now the new printing press. The Bible once the most distributed text. Television has brought us to what's next. We're informed by a handful of media giants, staying in business as long as they're compliant. Control comes down to those who can distribute information. Who holds the power determines our level of sedation. Power equals money, money equals banks. Banks control credit, credit shows your rank. Where's my vote? Where's my choice? Where's my freedom? This is my voice. I'm still free to speak, but when will that go? More secret trials, are our courts just for show? Democracy, baby. By the people, for the people. Begs the question, who do we consider people? And who's buying?
Gotta do that more often.
Wow.
you.